Yeah, Miss Fox here, back with another video. It's gonna be survival. And I also got a 3D printers running in the background, making a bigger version of this. And I also painting it. So, yeah, I'll show it in the finished. I'll show the finished project soon, but this is what I got so far. Let me see in the camera. And I probably should paint it orange and then have like black stripes like a tiger. And then have blue eyes. So, yeah, see how that goes. It's not that, it's pretty hard doing these pens, but I'm doing it by hand. And I'll probably be selling them for like, I don't know, like $3. I'll have to figure out how to sell stuff. Or just something I did for fun. Yeah. I think in this video, I am going to focus on trying to breed all these animals. And maybe terraforming the mountain, building a house. But the terraforming thing, I am probably gonna do as a time lapse for the next video, or just a random YouTube short. Because I'm thinking, I'm gonna make a short version of every video I make. One of the videos, it's gonna be sped up, and then another one, it's gonna be a certain clip of the video with like music in the background. So, yeah. For the shorts that are going to be made out of this video, I think this video I'm going to have it where it's the breeding part that's in the short, and it's just like sped up, and the traveling to and fro certain locations going to be cut out. And then there's going to be another video where it's a time lapse of me just destroying that mountain. I haven't decided if I'm actually going to destroy it in survival mode. What I might do is I might actually like cheat the pickaxes in creative mode, and then mine it in survival mode. It's just, I don't want to have to go gathering like millions of different resources for a pickaxe. On the other hand, it does feel kind of like cheating if I do that. Maybe I'll just make another video focusing on getting that many pickaxes and save the terraforming for a later project. Yeah, I'll do that. And so I eventually want this entire mountain to just be this level, including this too, so I'm gonna get rid of that base, but yeah, that's gonna take it. hopefully running out of resources. Add a bit more water here. Yeah, I might just make the resources for exploring that mountain now. I don't know how to time lapse with the thing I'm recording with. Most likely I'm gonna have to like it might be a website where I could just send this file to and then time lapse it that way. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna focus on getting wood for now. And then put this here. And then it reminds me to make pickaxes out of that. Yeah. And collect, like, break all these axes, getting wood. What would you think about me doing one video where it's unedited, and then another video where it's edited? Like, this... The edits would most likely just be, like, me speeding this up. Because I don't necessarily like it when YouTubers edit their, like, collections, because it makes you feel like you can actually get all this done in like a 20-minute video. Like they'll make like 50 iron pickaxes, and then in one video it's just all broken already. I feel like that's very unrealistic on how like long this stuff actually takes. But due to the nature and way the videos are recorded, you really do think that they get that resources that quickly. Oh, gullible people anyway. Like, how much free time do these other YouTubers have from where they, and also their attention spans? It's like, I only work 3 hours a day at the most. But I already struggle to find enough time to record. But I also have a lot of animals I got. This cow get out. focus on cutting these trees. Get out of the way, you stupid cow. Sorry that I keep randomly shifting what tool I'm using. The scroll's malfunctioning. I don't have another mouse. I feel like modern technology just breaks down a whole lot faster than old stuff. Like, never had this kind of problem with the wire harness. And sometime this week I'm gonna do a video of me. It's gonna be an animal-based video, so not all my viewers are gonna want to see it, but I'm gonna make a video of me cleaning all of the animal enclosures. I'm gonna have to try to convince my mom to record it, or maybe I can just tape her camera to my head or something. I don't have a GoPro, but I have like this old camera that I might be able to like tie to a headband and then put it on my forehead. Like that might work. It look ridiculous, but it would work. I know I'm usually just a gamer, but I do want to like go into the animal content because it's a bit more popular. If I got a lot of pets, and might as well. But just with animals, it's hard for me to like think of like content like Like, sure, animals do funny things. That'd be interesting on YouTube, but I don't have a camera with me 24/7. Like, I have my phone. By the time I pull out the phone and get the camera app going, whatever funny moment is, like, already over. I thought I was in peaceful mode. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Oh, it's always longer drop from over there. I think I'm gonna first go harvest all the pink wood. I don't need to spread it up. Here. So I think this biome is relatively flat. Like, maybe if I built over here, I wouldn't have to terraform as much. So I want to build a mega base. Or at least a better base than a cave in a hole. Like, I mean, it looks nice enough, but I don't know. I couldn't even put windows in there. So it's literally just under a mountain. Great for secret bases, but I don't play with anyone in this world. What am I hiding? You know? Who am I hiding from? Myself? Not me, I'm just gonna forget where I put anything. I don't want to make it hard for me to find stuff. Now, when I start these videos, I don't think about, like, I don't really think at all. I literally just press play, press record, and then just do whatever. But maybe I should start having a plan in mind. It's like what kind of thing I want to work on. Like, for the first few episodes of this series, it was literally just getting the world, like, getting a base and trying to figure out how to get all the controls to work, because my game always glitches and has problems. But, yeah, for the longest time, the recording was not working right. It was just glitching and crashing. I figured out why, though, because, I was recording way too many videos and too long of videos. 4 a day, at one point, Sunday through Saturday. My computer could not handle it. Especially how long the videos were. I thought maybe if I made the video shorter, but then I realized, then it's like, literally, I chop a few trees, I'm done. End of video. Like, who's gonna want to watch that? So, I decided to do Monday through Friday, only 2 videos. But I'm not gonna end all the series that I was working on. Instead, it's just gonna be morphed into one series. Like I had to build a village, upgrade a village, and all those things. It's just gonna be under the modded creative now. I'm still gonna work on those things, but it's not gonna be separate. Just like when I go to record modded creative, I'm just gonna randomly decide what build to work on. I mean, I'm gonna have some structure in mind. Like off camera, I might make the frame of a structure. And I was thinking also in modded creative, what I would do as well is I would try to keep track of how much resources I was actually using in that build. So then I can build it in survival mode, or a modded survival, depending on the build. And I think the way I would do that is that I'll get I'll just fill a chest with like one row of each block that I use in the builds. I'll go in survival mode and build, and then I can see how much I actually used by subtracting. Because it would be kind of tedious if I counted like 1 stair, 1 brick, and then go like 2 bricks, 2 stair. I don't know, I mean, maybe in World Edit, there's a way to see like how many blocks of what type you used. But I think for now that would be the method I would use. So the whole point of the modded creative series is just for me to like build builds in modded survival, or modded creative rather, without being limited based on resources. So then I could just, be creative, eventually, like. But in modded creative, or modded survival and regular survival is more gathering resources, surviving the monsters, as well as building with resources I can gather. But it does make it harder for me to like decide on what to build. Or might be a fun idea is build something in modded survival or regular survival, and then copy it in modded creative, and then see how I can upgrade it. Yeah, I can do that. And then maybe add those upgrades over time in modded survival. I don't know, that might be interesting. I also want to have like certain goals in mind when it comes to vanilla survival. Because vanilla survival is going to be more than just building. It's also going to be like exploring new biomes and going to kill the Ender Dragon. But I want like each episode where I have a quest or goal in mind. Like, the first few episodes are probably just gonna be building. Like, what's to build a mega base, or what's to build a super farm, or something like that. But, like, all those quests are gonna build up to an even bigger one. Like the mega base would be a place to store stuff. And then all the other builds following that are gonna be for certain things. Like I might make a mega wheat farm, a mega sugarcane farm, mega cow farm, and then chicken farm or egg farm rather. And then the end of that particular season would be building a cake factory. Like each episode, its goal would be to get one episode would be get resources for the build, and the next episode following that would be building the structure. And then once I built every farm for what I would need to make cakes, then the cake factory. And each farm is gonna be a mini factory. Because in real life, you don't have a cake factory that grows all the wheats and grows all the sugar and farms all the cow's milk and gathers all the eggs. No, you have each individual factories that do that, and then send those products to a cake factory, which makes the cakes. So I was thinking about doing something like that, where I make factories for each ingredient of something I want to make a multiple of, and then I make the factory for that item. Like another example would be a stone pickaxe factory. I would make, or just stone tools in general. I would build a quarry, and then I would build a tree farm. And then I would build a factory. The factory will just be where I store all of the finished product, pretty much. But it'll look like a factory where there'd be treadmills with stone and then sticks, and then at the end of the treadmill it would be stone pickaxe or stone axe. It'd be a giant stone axe on the front. And in reality, it's just going to be a crafting table and a bunch of chests that are the actual function of the building. But, cool. Because really, in Minecraft, there isn't factories, but you don't. You use a crafting table and you make everything in the crafting table. So the factory just be for show. But I would still want the building a functional part as well. Like storage for all the tools. And I would only make the tools in that factory. If I want to make stone tools, I would have to go to the factory. Although I think that would be kind of silly. Because, if I'm stuck in the middle of a cave and I run out of pickaxes, I gotta go all the way to a stone factory to make a pickaxe despite having it in the inventory. Sticks and stone. But, still God. But I think that the main base is essentially just gonna store the, it's gonna store everything that I don't have a factory for, essentially. Once the wheat factory is built, I'll store all the wheat and seeds in the factory, but it'll be in the base until so the mega base is honestly just going to be where you sleep, where you craft, and where you smelt, and where you do everything until the factories to do those things with it. So, and it's also going to be a village trade hub too. And also, a pet area. Potentially just going to be a temporary build for all the other future builds. So it's gonna look cool, and it's gonna be massive, but it's just gonna be the minute that the factory is built, everything's gonna be that's meant for that factory is gonna be moved to that factory. I'll be right back. Cookie, you wanna entertain the video? Come on, folks, I gotta go bathroom. I'll be right back and random music playing. Okay, I'm back. Cookie, what are you doing? Huh? Oh. Huh. Getting better at this whole fighting monster thing. Sort of. When I break this wood, it doesn't sound the same as the other wood types. It's me, but it sounds like breaking stone. Sort of. Oh, okay. Oh, Cookie, what are you doing? Cookie, you running around? I went to Splashdown earlier today, and I got Cookie and Toy. What the? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, I locked in an easy mode. Dang it. Of course I did. I keep accidentally throwing stuff is because I got a bigger keyboard, so I'm still not used to where the keys are. Because I stupidly decided to clean my keyboard, and since I can't have keyboard cleaner because my mom decided to shut off it, I used water. And I've used like slime to try to get in between the keys, and yeah, it did not end well. Yeah, it's done. And my mom moved out now, so I can get proper keyboard cleaner. Yeah. I despise being related to my family. Alright, let's hope all of those evil monsters have perished. I'm almost there at breaking all of my axes, but that was mainly because I had to fight so many monsters for my sword available for some reason. But clearing a good chunk of this biome. This biome does not look as pretty as it claimed to be honest. I don't know if it's just the texture pack or not, maybe? It's not really a nice green color, like the grass. That. Okay. I thought they only had one stinger. No. But other than this being a different colored wood, it's not really that different from any other wood type, really. Like, it was pretty clear they just wanted every color of wood in the game. I think more pets would have been a better choice. We got the dog and cat. Maybe a dog update with 4 different types of dogs. Or maybe add ferrets and snakes to the game. That'd be neat. And that's how small the biome is. Oh well. Where did I put that chest? Oh, there it is. I'm actually going to end the video here, and in the next video, I am going to build a small village for breeding villagers, as well as try to build a mega base. Alright, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Bye!